Hello investors, my name is Dehan, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the Tesla 3-for-1 stock split and what it means for you. Are you going to be making money, losing money? Are you actually going to be receiving more shares, or what actually all happens? So let's dive right in. So first of all, what happens when the stock splits? Well, the stock split itself won't make the company's market capitalization rise, but it does increase the number of companies' outstanding shares. So you'll notice more shares in your stock portfolio, but your account value will not be rising unless the company, rises, that day. So if it goes up or down, and that's something to, take a look at. So for example, since this is a 3-for-1 split, that means if you have 100 shares, so you have 100 shares, now those 100 shares will turn into 300 shares. So it will basically just multiply it by 3. So those 300 shares now just mean that you have 300, but the value doesn't change anything. So if we take a look here at the Tesla stock price, it is $889. So if we do the math divided by 3, if the split was to happen right now, Tesla would be worth at $296.33 per share. So that means you would just have 3 shares now instead of having that 1 share worth $889. So obviously the stock will have this split. If you're watching the video right now, actually, it's going to happen tomorrow. So basically, if you own any shares today, tomorrow we will be seeing the stock split. So does that mean that you want to stock up on the stock right now? No, not theoretically, actually, because it doesn't really affect anything in any way. It doesn't mean that Tesla is going to go up or down, but it is a positive sign because now more people will potentially buy into the stock, which is a good thing. So it doesn't change anything for the long-term potential of the company. So don't fall into the trap of thinking, oh, there's a split, so the stock has to go up, because it can go down as well. It doesn't mean anything. So stock split just opened the doors for more investors to accumulate whole shares of a company stock in their portfolio. So there are some people that cannot afford, let's just say, for example, 100 shares of Tesla. So instead of owning 100 shares of Tesla, they own, let's say, 5 or 10 shares or something like that. Well, now that they're doing the split, for people that want to do some options trading, you only have to own 34 shares, or about 33.3 shares, because that means that after the 3-for-1 split, you will have about 100 shares, and with 100 shares of Tesla, you are able to then do options trading. So what you can do then is sell covered calls on your 100 shares. You could also sell puts or do whatever you want to do, but a lot of people will be doing options trading, selling covered calls on the shares that they own for some passive income every single week, or every single month, or whatever they decide to do. But a lot of people sell covered calls for passive income. And if you're not familiar with covered calls, that's definitely something that I can cover in one of the videos as well. So it's going to be very interesting to see how all of this is going to be put into effect. Obviously, I'm assuming there could be a jump in volatility in the options for Tesla, because more people will start to get into it. But we've seen Tesla boom in the past. Can that happen again? I mean, there's always a potential there. So if we take a look here, actually, here on Tuesday, Tesla was up about 2.26%, up about $19. Meanwhile, the rest of the market was down. And then obviously now Wednesday, we're going to see what happens by the end of the day, because whoever owns some shares on Thursday, the 25th, will have the 3-for-1 split happen. So if we take a look here at the 5-day chart, Tesla is actually down about 2.28%, or about $20. We hit highs of 923. The high was actually closer to 940 at one point, I believe. Then we saw Tesla continue to go down here as the market pulled back, and we saw Tesla go all the way to $861 per share, and with a slow, uptrend here in the past 2 days. In the past month, Tesla is actually up about 10.44%, or about $84 per share. Very nice, little recovery right there. On the 6-month chart, Tesla is actually up here again, so that is a positive sign as well. We did see Tesla hit here a nice little area, almost the all-time high. It was very close, but didn't make it all the way. It was April 4th, so about 2 or 3 weeks before the Q1 earnings that we saw, and Tesla was trading at around 1100, almost at that 1200 range. And then obviously, due to the situation that we have in Europe, we saw all the stocks go down, and Tesla went from 1100 all the way down here to lows, and it was actually down about 45% from the peak to the low. So down about $500, hitting lows of $628, and I believe there was even times where we spiked down under 600 at one point. So, like we said, that was a massive loss right there of almost 50% from the high, and then obviously here from that low, we are currently up about 41%. So there's always opportunities, if you didn't get on Tesla here and you saw it jump down, this was a good buying opportunity, very low price, and you would be up over 41.5% already if you would have bought the dip right there. So there's always opportunities, when everybody else is fearing and thinking, oh, Tesla is done, and the stock market is done. That is actually when you want to buy shares, not when everybody else is buying, because then the hype has already happened. So right now, everybody's talking about the stock split. Oh, the Tesla stock is going to go up because the stock split. That doesn't actually happen like that. So obviously, the shares can go up if there's enough volume and enough people pushing through, but it doesn't actually mean that the Tesla shares will go up, or, Tesla stock will go up in general just because of the stock split. So that's definitely something that you have to realize as well. So obviously, we saw in Q2, Tesla destroyed earnings. So that is a positive sign and something that is pushing us right now. And a lot of people have a very, very positive outlook for Q3. We could be breaking records and, building more vehicles than we've ever built before. It's a very big possibility. China right now is in full capacity, is blowing through the roof. As long as we don't have those heat waves, bring things down, everything should be looking fine right now for Q3. And that would be a very, very nice thing for Tesla shareholders, because hopefully we'll be in the green once again after earnings. So that would be a positive sign if we can repeat, because the Q2 was pretty decent, even with all of the hurdles that we had. We had a growth of revenue of 42%. So a very positive thing for Tesla. So we're going to be watching Tesla very closely to see what's going to happen here in the next 2 months, because we have earnings around Halloween. So right before Halloween, I believe we have the earnings, and that's going to be a big catalyst. Obviously, we just had the big tax announcement. Obviously, a lot of people that are getting the EVs will be having that tax cut, and that could also be a big boost for Tesla as well, Tesla shares, because it's going to be benefiting from it as well. So Tesla right now, is it a buy or sell? In my opinion, I believe that Tesla is definitely a buy. And full disclosure, guys, I am a Tesla bull. I am an owner of Tesla shares, very, very big bull. So yes, I might be a little bit biased, but I believe that Tesla is a great opportunity right now for the long term. We're only at around 1 billion market cap. I believe that Tesla in the next 5 to 10 years could definitely be worth over $2,000 to $3,000 per share. That is my prediction personally, and I stand behind that with everything that Tesla has going on with it. The solar panels, the vehicles, obviously everything going around. And plus, we might have some, more news in the near future. We have AI Day coming out in September. So that's going to be a big catalyst date to be marking on your calendar. So mark that on your calendar. I believe it's going to be around September 30th. If anybody knows the date, actually comment below. That way I can pin that comment below. So in September, AI Day. October, we have obviously earnings. And then November, December, end of the year. Hopefully we'll see a rally. I believe that 2023 is going to be a great year for stocks, because we're going to be seeing year over year revenue, and obviously inflation will be going down hopefully, and or stock earnings will be booming. So that's going to be positive. So guys, let me know in the comments below, are you holding Tesla shares going into the split right now? Because the split is going to be happening today, obviously after the close. So let me know in the comments below, what are you doing right now? Are you buying, holding, or selling? And do you think that Tesla is going to continue to go up this week, down, or sideways? And what are your predictions? Will we break that 1,000 mark in the upcoming weeks? Let's see and find out, guys. So obviously, guys, if you enjoy this type of videos, go ahead and smash that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on that bell notifications to get notified every time I make a new video. As always, I am not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. So before investing, speak to your financial advisor. Do your own due diligence and make sure you understand what you're getting into. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.